Okay, well, what's up, Chroma Clubbers and Doodle Clubbers? Embrace the power of the Doodle. I worked on some of the portal stuff some more, and I went to the birds and I actually fed them granola today. And in addition to bread, but they seem to like granola, so that's another interesting lesson learned. um, so I'm gonna show you kind of a simple thing that I did that was kind of interesting. So I started working on the basics of a story portal. And a story portal would be kind of like the story project in Doodle Club. And basically, what you would do is you would, first of all, create whatever the portal you want it to look like. And then you would, let me bring this over a little. You would then start using the portal gel. And I made the formula so that you have to do 2 blue and then 2 green. And once you do that, it opens up, it starts the portal thing, and then you can go through it. And once you go through it, it'll open up to an area that'll be a 2D area where you can just start adding text, because I started working on a text marker and also the doodles. So then you could pretty much make a project, and then you would be able to scroll up and down to read it. Let me know if you have any questions on it, if you feel that it needs to be left and right in terms of scrolling or anything else like that. But that's the plan. I'm going to work on this story portal some more for tomorrow. And then I think we can also have a 2D RP portal or roleplay portal so that you could build a 2D world. Let me know what you think of these 2D portals and anything else that you'd want so that you could actually do these projects kind of like you did in the Doodle Club. So that's it for the update for the Doodle world today. Now on to the questions. Swirl asks, "Hello, DCH. What would you do if somebody came up to you and gave you $1 million? Peace. I would spend the money to get the Doodle world up and running and just done faster. Honestly, that's what I would do. And that's what I've been doing is taking the money that I have and spending it to make the Doodle world. And you were already at the meeting that I had earlier today where I just said, you know what? I'm just going to make the game that I always wanted to make and we'll see what happens. And that's what I was going to tell everyone here is that basically now I think in about 52 days, yeah, about 52 days, that's it. Okay, we'll see what happens. I'm not going to say what's going to happen, but we need to get this Doodle world up and running and working and successful within 52 days. That's all I'm going to say. Let's move on to the next question. Aidenator asks, what made you decide to go vegan? Does it suck to not eat meat? It must be hard. Um, why did I decide to go vegan? Well, I think it's part of the luck thing. I think that to really get lucky in life and to kind of have good things happen to you, you have to do your best. And so to do your best, I've been training, I've been studying the math and everything else related to game development. But then I was like, look, some kind of intuition said like, look, just at least for the next, few weeks or several weeks, don't eat meat. And then I just realized, okay, I won't eat meat. And then it's like, you know what? Let me take it a step further and just go vegan. Because honestly, I mean, a lot of the stuff that is made with meat, it's done in such a wrong way. I mean, you wouldn't like that stuff happening to you. And I think the golden rule is a good concept to follow. Do unto others as you would have done unto you. And so I wouldn't want that for someone. So why should I put up with it? So I will try. I've tried to go vegan before. It is really difficult because I didn't realize you need B12 vitamins. So I actually bought some B12, um, like plant-based B12, so that you can compensate for not having that when you don't eat meat. Because you're right. Once you're used to eating meat, it can be very not nice to not eat meat. It's not always fun, but luckily, I've been eating some good, healthy vegetarian stuff, and it actually feels great. Okay, Piggy Queen 11 asks, have you ever gotten bullied by someone that you blocked? I haven't, but if you have, let me know. Okay, um, some characters that I can't pronounce ask, where do you see Doodle Club in 10 years? I think, honestly, let's see what happens in these 52 days. We really have to bring it. So this is your time. This is your chance. If you have Any suggestions to make the doodle world better and make it more fun? Now is the time to tell me. But it would be ideal that there's a doodle club or a chroma club that actually allows players to do projects and do cool stuff like cool projects together. So that would be the ideal situation. But dude, 52 days, that's all I'm going to say. And every time I make a video, I'm just going to count down. The Godly Girl plus Wonder Woman and Captain America Fangirl asks, DCH, you've been stranded on an island. You've got matches, a phone that can't find a signal. All you know is that you were on a ship headed to Hong Kong when you were stranded, and you believe you're on an island that is part of Indonesia. What do you do? Oh, and there's a little fruit on the island and your leg has been broken. Look, honestly, if I was on an island that was nice, I would stay there. Okay, like I would just think about the game, think about stuff. Look, a lot of the stuff, I think for a lot of people, when they talk to other people, they get benefit. I noticed that honestly for me, I come up with so many different ideas and crazy ideas that it's actually hurt me to be around people because then I don't come up with unique ideas. And really the thing that I've the most effective that I've been where I've been completely unique and creative is when I just work my hardest on kind of stuff that I love doing, which is maybe creating games, creating media, or stuff like that. A lot of that does not necessarily require people. In fact, I feel like I've been best when I've made stuff for myself. That's why when people tell me, oh, you know what? People don't want the virtual world, people don't whatever. I was just like, you know what? I I think I better realize that the only games that people have played in my own history that people really, really liked are ones that I've either enjoyed or have got or were on a path where I believed would get me to games that I would enjoy. So I think it is imperative that I just make a game that I enjoy. Now I love Doodle Club, but I also realize that it has to be smoother. Like I've done too much experimentation, and now I have a clear idea of where things need to go, and that's where I'm going to take it, and we'll see what happens. Gymnast for Heart asks, "What's your plan for the update?" I'll keep you posted every day. I think what I'll do is I'll just show the world and any of the changes, and then you can give me feedback. Ken's 404 asks, "What's your favorite animal?" You know what? Right now, I would say um, I don't want to jinx it. I was going to say ducks, but you know what? I'll just say tiger for now. So tiger. Unknown says, fa la 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 la. Okay. Gymnast for Heart again asks, do you plan on putting the virtual world in Doodle Club? I think it'll all be mixed together. That's the plan. We'll see what happens. Dreamer asks, when is the video project coming out? It said coming soon for like almost 2 years now. I would say that it could get out in the Doodle world. Once I get the Doodle world perfected, then we can have a video as a project in there. But it has to be in the Doodle world. Okay. What's your favorite color? That's by Julie.x0. I would say blue. And Karate Cat Fangirl asks, what is your favorite meme or YouTuber? Um, Let me think about that. I think that I've been seeing the Salt Buy, which is SALTBAE. I think that's kind of funny. Supposedly it's going to replace the dab. So for now, I would say Salt Buy. And I was going to make a simulator where you're just spicing meat. But yeah, so that's what I would say. Thanks again for all of the questions. That's it for now. Take care and embrace the power of the doodle.